I had no idea it was this extensive.
Yeah, well, I got a little carried away. It's my nature. I'm a bit of an obsessive. So these are all Hall of Famers, and I tried to do it for around period.
Now, Christy Matheson signed ball has to be fairly rare.
It's pretty rare, yeah. Yeah, I was lucky to get that one. I learned the hard way that, because I bought one many, many years ago for more money than I would admit, and it turned out to be a fake. And of course, it just, when a collector buys something fake, they become obsessed with getting the real thing. So I didn't stop until I found it. These are all Yankees, 27 Yankees ball, and Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle. I'm a big fan of Mickey Mantle's when he signed baseballs, and he was a little in his cups, as they say. Yeah. He would write nasty things.
Well, what do you think? Best switch hitter of all time?
Yeah, I mean, just incredible player. This is something a bit different. These are presidential signed baseballs. Mm-hmm. Now, why is a Canadian collecting American presidents? I don't know. It's just a part of the study of Americana, I guess. So these are some I'm particularly proud of, because these are first pitch balls from the 1961 season, both signed by John Kennedy and Lyndon Johnson.
You know, Geddy, not only have you spent a lot of time on this, but not to put too fine a point on it, you've also spent a lot of money with this. Some of these things in the collection are dear.
They're dear, yeah. But I started a long time ago. They're certainly more dear now than they were when I started.
And, so it turned out to be good investments.
Well, maybe. Let's hope. You know, for my kids, they're going to be hard to part with, but I guess the kids should do well when I'm gone.
Now, you mentioned that you tried to practice some.
Yeah.
Can you throw a pretty good changeup?
I can throw a pitch. I was fortunate in, I think it was 2015, the Blue Jays asked me to throw at the home opener first pitch, and I practiced like hell, as you can imagine, and I brought my glove, and I was practicing in the tunnel there before the thing, and I was doing a radio interview, TV interview beforehand, and the commentator said, "Why do you have your glove? Are you expecting a comebacker?" And I said, "Well, it just feels unnatural to throw a baseball without a glove on your hand, right?" So, and I threw a perfect curveball for a strike. And unfortunately for that day, I think it was the only strike any Blue Jay player had thrown that day. But
what's it? These are colorful balls here.
These are really cool. There was a minor league umpire named George Sosnick who, in his spare time, would paint events from baseball games, and I became a real fan. And sometimes he would get an autograph, like there's Cy Young signed it, and then he would trace over it, which ruined the autograph's value, but at the same time turning it into his own piece of art.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cy Young himself.
I got pretty obsessed with them, but they're beautiful. I think they're beautiful pieces of Americana and folk art. And these are all game-used baseballs. That's from the 1993 All-Star, where I sang the national anthem that day, and so I have some souvenirs from that, and some of these are all baseballs from All-Star games.
I hope there's a recording of that. I'd love to hear you sing the national anthem. You have such a distinctive voice.
Well, I think it was the slowest version of the Canadian national anthem ever performed.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
My friends would tell me it felt like that went on forever, Ged. You know, it's like there was this echo in the stadium,
right?
And so I had to slow it down, otherwise I would have been singing out of tune.
Well, beautiful as it is, it's not exactly the shortest national anthem.
No, it's not.